Hey guys, cutefatboy here from Team Equinox Esports, here to showcase you guys the new agent Yoru. So Yoru is going to be your lurking duelist, and his kit kind of just embodies that description very well. He's supposed to kind of deceive and like bait out utility and kind of just be really pesty and annoying. So to get started, his first ability is called Makeout. The description is equip an echo that mimics footsteps when activated. Press fire to activate and send the echo forward. Use alternative fire to place an echo in place, and press your use button on the inactive echo to send it forward. So basically, if you left click the first ability, it just sends these fake footsteps, and if you right click it, it drops it and you can activate to send it. You can see where the footsteps are on the minimap, so you don't have to be in line of sight of it to know where it's going. Second ability is going to be called Blindside. The description is equipped to rip an unstable dimensional fragment from reality. Press fire to throw the fragment, activating a flash that winds up once it collides with the hard surface in the world. So basically, it's a flashbang that has to hit off of a surface or else it won't flash. This is what it looks like if you don't hit anything. It just kind of dissipates. If you hit it off of a wall, it'll trigger the flashing animation, and then it'll pop after a certain period of time. So see how it like changes color? It goes from dark blue to light blue, and that's how you know you got flashed by Yoru, by the way, is by the color of the flash. His third ability is going to be called Gate Crash. You can equip to harness a wrist tether, press fire to send the tether out moving forward, press alternative fire to place a tether in place, and press activate to teleport to the tether's location. So this is what it looks like. If you left click it, it'll send this orb that you can teleport to, and you can see on the minimap where the orb is, right? So you don't have to be in line of sight of it to know where you're teleporting. If you right click it, it'll actually just stay static, and then you can teleport to it. The only thing that arrow shows here that you see all around the orb is the direction that it's moving. It's not necessarily where you're actually looking whenever you teleport there. So whatever direction you're facing before you teleport, that's the same direction you're going to look at as you appear from the orb, right? So you're not going to be looking like where this arrow is pointing. It's going to be where you were looking before you teleported. His ultimate rather is called Dimensional Drift. The description is equip a mask that can see between dimensions. Fire to drift into Yoru's dimension, unable to be affected or seen by enemies from the outside. So if I press it, I enter like my own little world, and I don't get to see the minimap, right? So I have to just kind of go. But I can cancel this.
I'm back.
And appear at wherever I wanted to go. Alright, so here's a quick little summary of Yoru's abilities I just described before we jump into my reactions. Now that you guys got to see Yoru's abilities, I wanted to give you guys my reactions and how I think this guy will shape competitive play. Well, starting off, I think each of his abilities, just by themselves, not combined with each other, I think they're absolutely insane, right? Like the fake footsteps to fake an execute, or to fake rotations. His flashbang, the fact that it's like a far range flash. Yeah, it doesn't like pop super fast and like it looks easily dodgeable. It's just versatile, right? And it's blue, which looks cool. His teleport, I think this ability, like if any character had it, it would be really good. His ultimate, right? Like the fact that you can like invis and you can just like gain so much space between point A and point B for your team and kind of, you know, tank things. I think that's like ridiculous. And don't even get me started on the fact that you can combo with his abilities, right? Like you can fake an entire execute from across the map. You can send your teleport all the way to like cat or something, right? Have your omen smoke, like for instance on Ascent, you can smoke Market and CT. you can send your footsteps in, flash people before they see the footsteps, so they're forced to like use their utility. For instance, if teams are playing Killjoy or Cypher, they'll pop their cages or their mollies. If they have like a secondary teammate like a Sova or a Phoenix, they'll, you know, a lot of teams will dart or they'll molly. Like that's, you know, those are useful spells that the enemy team has to use because they have to respect this guy, right? But that's ridiculous. I can teleport all the way to Cat once I do my fake. Like that's so insane. And then it's like, oh, like if there's, you know, yeah, I might die teleporting to Cat, but that's a risk I'm willing to take, right? And then if Cat isn't safe, I can just pop my ult, and then just from Cat I can run into A.
I'm back.
I'm pretty sure I can actually throw this. Wait, let me see real quick. Pretty sure I can throw this teleport into Sub Rosa.
I'll return.
Teleport, pop my ult,
I'll handle this.
and then run into A, right? Like, look at this. I can go all the way to back generator.
I'm back.
From after I do a fake execute at B. That is so freaking sick. This character is so sick. Between Omen and Yoru, I think Yoru is gonna be like the biggest rat in the game. In pro play, I think he's gonna keep a lot of teams on their toes. I think he's gonna be like borderline. You know, this might be a really bad reaction, but I think he's gonna be like just a must pick, right? If they introduce bans, he's probably gonna be like a must ban, just because of how, not because he excels so much at one area, it's the fact that he excels in a lot of areas, right? He's a duelist, so he can, so they gave him like self-sufficient, like a pretty self-sufficient kit, but his kit can also help his team globally, and that's what makes him so valuable, right? Is the fact that he's like a global character, a duelist, and the fact that he can make it sound like there's more than one person with him, right?
Decoy.
All those factors makes him a really, really valuable agent. And his abilities, they're not bad at all by themselves. They're good abilities by themselves. And then just the fact that you can combine, like the fact that all these abilities are in one kit, it's even better, right? To me, that's my first initial reaction. Feel free to discuss in the comments below what you guys think. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Equinox YouTube channel for more content. Thanks for watching.